Good, Chef.
Good? Okay, awesome. Yay, you guys are raising your hands. Awesome. Okay, good. So I'm going to start recording this, and once we are done, I will go ahead and upload the transcript of the video. So in case you guys have questions or something, you guys can refer back, okay? So this is week 3. Welcome to week 3 of botany. We are pretty much in midterm week, okay? So I am going to be sharing my screen with you guys a lot today, going back and forth, asking you guys questions. And I'm going to show you some videos, and I want you guys to be pretty much up to par with the other group. I did go a little bit further with the other group because I'm feeling like we're running out of time, but don't worry. I will go ahead and share with you guys what we're up to this week, okay? So just real quick, give me 1 second. Okay, so I am going to show you, I hope everyone can see the screen. Right now it's uploading, okay? So this is what we have going on for week 3. For week 3, we have our link for our live class. So every time you guys do sign in for live class, it gives you, of course, attendance, and it also gives you a grade for participation, okay? So I do need you guys to be here and to be present and to be answering questions when I ask you guys. So I do give you guys a grade. If you do miss out on that live session, unfortunately, I can't give you a participation grade for that day, okay? For discussion, this is your discussion. It's already open. I already have one student, okay, that went ahead and started the answering process and the conversation. For this one, it's talking about avocados, which is a tropical fruit. It says have become a huge trend worldwide. So there was a while here in the United States where avocados were there, but not a lot of people were consuming them. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's like avocados were everywhere and people wanted them, okay? So discuss the environmental footprint of avocado cultivation, including issues such as water usage, deforestation, and also biodiversity loss in avocado growing regions. So I want you guys to go ahead and give us some information about those areas for avocados. And also, what do you guys think? Now that you guys are going to become chefs, what do you guys think about this? Okay. Um, so going further along, that is our discussion. It is due on Sunday at midnight. And since we are at midterm week, okay, we do need you guys to complete your midterm exam. This is the written portion. I am going to be giving you guys some work tomorrow during our kitchen class. And this is pretty much your midterm. You guys are allowed 2 attempts. I'm going to highlight it here. I hope you guys can see that. And you are given pretty much 60 minutes, an hour, okay? Depending on the highest attempt, meaning the grade that you guys get. Say, for example, you get a 70. The first time you take it again, you get a 90. You will have a 90 as your midterm exam grade, okay? So far, I was looking at grades right now, and a lot of you are doing great. Okay, even if you guys aren't going in there and doing discussions 100%, meaning that you answer it and then you have a discussion with someone. Um, Basically, I am seeing you guys going in there, you answer it, and then that's it. And that's okay. You get an 80. If you go in there, you answer it, and then you go back and you answer it to 2 other people, you get an easy 100. So I'm just letting you guys know a lot of you are kind of start to lose that pace, okay, of doing discussions or assignments. Do not forget to do those. Those do affect your grade a lot, okay? I know all of us love to be in kitchen. It's so much fun. I absolutely love it as well, but you do have to do the work on SU learning, okay? All right. Any questions so far, guys? No questions? All right. Okay. Let me go back to sharing my screen real quick. The next portion is after that midterm exam. It does close on Sunday as well as midnight. I really need all of you guys to get those midterms exams as soon as possible. So if you can get it done by Friday, I would prefer you guys to do it by Friday so I can send those midterm grades to our director. I typically send them to him as soon as possible. But I am going to reach out to you guys, whoever is missing assignments or anything. I'm going to be sending you an email, messages, just to make sure that you guys are staying on track. Okay. I do get to see if you guys are being online, how many days you haven't been online on my class. So I generally go off of that and I try to send messages to you guys to say, hey, what's going on? Let's not fall behind. Okay. Our external resources for today, we do have the week 3 presentation, and that's over tropical fruits. Okay, I'm going to go over that in a little bit. We do have how to transplant seedlings. So this one, we're not going to be doing that this week, but we are going to start germinating our seeds pretty much tomorrow. Okay. So this one, you can definitely go ahead and watch that supplemental video. It's going to give you a leg up to see how we're going to be doing that. Okay. There's also this wonderful video. It's called Why Pataya is the Most Expensive Mexican Fruit. Does anyone know what pataya is? Can anyone tell me? Yes, no. Okay, guys, pitaya is a Mexican fruit. It is grown in Central America and Northern South America. I mean, well, it's grown in Mexico, but there's certain different ways that people say pitaya. Pitaya is typically dragon fruit, okay? It is grown in Mexico, and specifically in southern Mexico, they do call it Petaya with the H-A-Y-A at the end. And in Central America and Southern America, they call it Petaya Roja. Okay, so it is a fruit. It's a wonderful fruit that has a lot of fiber. It can help with let me tell you real quick on the nutrition side, it can help with keeping your blood sugar low. Okay. It could also help with weight loss. So if people want to lose weight, you can definitely start to eat some dragon fruit and put that in your smoothie or your granola yogurt in the morning. Also, it helps stimulate digestion due to the fact that it has high fiber. So definitely that's a fruit that I'm going to start to include into my diet. But this video, I would love to show you guys the video. It is a little bit long. Let me go ahead and share my screen. It is a little bit long, but I think it's about 10 minutes. Hold on real quick. Yeah,
Braving 30-foot high
hold on.
by sharp spines and sweltering heat is the only way to reach this incredibly sweet and juicy fruit. The pitaya is a type of dragon fruit. Once it is picked, time is of the essence. After 24 hours, the fruit begins to lose its flavor and texture. This makes getting pitaya to customers incredibly difficult and pushes the price higher depending on where you live. In Guadalajara, Mexico, a batch of 4,000 pitayas can sell for over $7,400. Getting your hands on some in the US can cost up to $22 for a bucket of 5 fruits. So what makes this fruit worth the painstaking task? And why is it so expensive?
Okay, guys. So real quick, does anyone know why dragon fruit would be considered a fruit that's so expensive? This is for a participation grade. What do you guys think?
Yo pienso, bueno, yo sí he visto la dragon fruit, pero no
Mhm.
es una fruta que sea muy como muy atraída aquí en El Paso o en varios lugares de Estados Unidos, porque desde
Sí.
que me puse razón, apenas tengo poquito sabiendo que existía esa fruta y tengo poquito viéndola,
Wow.
chef, de veras.
Sí, okay. Wow, that's really interesting. So, sí, usted no tiene mucho conocimiento con la fruta, The dragon fruit, does anyone else know why it would be considered so expensive?
Maybe the regionality and the seasonality, like the region of the
Okay,
season.
okay, that
The
sounds
labor,
good.
sir?
The labor, okay, good job, Angel. Yes. So Cruz and Angel, you guys got it correct. So let's just say that labor is gonna cost a lot, and then also the regionality, like where it's grown. So if they kind of give you a little hint there, they're telling you that that specific fruit is grown in that area, and as soon as it's grown, it is, I think about 75. Hold on, real quick. I have it right here. It's about 85% water. Okay, so what happens to if I were to have a piece of fruit here and I need to transport that and I need to sell it and you're kind of like hesitant on how to get it to where you can make the most profit. So what can happen to this piece of fruit if it's made out of 85% of water?
They get dry?
Uh-huh, it could get dry. What about damaged? It could get bruised, damaged. So when you're gonna take it to an actual store or somewhere to sell it, they're probably gonna be like, you know what, those dragon fruits don't look that great, you know? Bro, might want to take those back. So typically, yes, they are 85% water. So that is a fruit that's gonna cost a lot of money. If you guys go to the stores nowadays, if you go to like Sprouts or Whole Foods, you're gonna end up finding dragon fruit where? In the frozen section, okay? Because they can go ahead and chop it up right away, package it the right way, and get it to be transported to your local grocery store, okay? So yeah, I want you guys to watch that video. It's very interesting. It is a little bit like about 11 minutes, so it only takes 11 minutes of your day. So, you know, you guys can do that. Go ahead and check it out, okay? All right, going back to our sharing. So thank you for answering those questions, guys. Um, Here is the science behind avocados. I'm gonna go ahead and open that one real quick. Let me see, let me make it big.
Who doesn't love avocados? Unlike any other fruit, and yes, avocados are fruits, these things have an incredibly distinct, creamy texture and brilliant flavor that make for a ridiculously perfect dip. On top of that, avocados are a noted superfood with a number of fantastic health benefits. Well, folks, today we've mashed up something good for you. Some ripe avocado chemistry and some tips from the pros for the casual avocado connoisseur. Inside this little fruit is a wealth of health benefits. It's high in fiber, has double the potassium content of one of these. It's loaded with vitamin B12 and vitamin E. It has high concentrations of monosaturated fatty acids. It contains valuable cancer-battling antioxidant and has fats inside that help us absorb more nutrients from other foods. I mean, the works. On top of the benefits inside, the thick skin on the outside protects the flesh of the fruit from any residual pesticides, making avocados pretty darn safe to eat. Another big plus is that inside the flesh are 11 different carotenoids, which are a healthy type of phytochemical. These things help fight against certain kinds of cancer and even heart disease. The highest concentration of these compounds can be found right here in the dark green portion just beneath the skin. For this reason, there's a proper way to cut and peel your avocado for maximum health benefit. Step 1, cut vertically all the way around the pit of the avocado. Step 2, twist both sides to separate. Step 3, remove the pit from one half by hacking it with a knife and twist like so. Step 4, cut your two halves into 4 quarters. Step 5, instead of digging in with a spoon, peel the skin from the flesh and it'll come off nice and smoothly. The rougher looking portion on the outside that touched the skin is the incredibly healthy stuff. Most of the time, if you're going through these steps, you're in the mood for some guac. Any seasoned veteran in dip making knows that this stuff browns pretty quickly. This is due to compounds in the fruit called phenols. When exposed to oxygen, these phenols will convert into another class of compounds called quinones. Over time, quinones link together, forming a pigment called melanin, the same stuff that gives human skin its color. And if you've ever thought avocado flesh browns way faster than other fruits, you're not wrong. Avocados carry a boatload of an enzyme called polyphenol oxidase that speeds up this whole pigment production process. So how do you stop your guacamole from browning? Here's some quick tips. First, every good guac recipe should include some lime. The acids in lime juice actually slow down that enzyme from speeding up the browning. And after you've had your fill of dip, you can take some saran wrap and press it right up against your guac. The less air pockets, the better. Another interesting trick is that if you've made a thick dip and have a good amount left over, you can cover it with a layer of water and put it in the fridge. When you're ready for more dip, dump the excess water out and stir it up. These two methods keep our main browning culprit, oxygen, away from your dip. So get dipping, folks. This is one nutritional powerhouse food that you don't want to miss out on. And if you like this video, make sure to check out this one about the chemistry of sriracha, and then also this one about garlic breath. Special.
Okay, guys. What did you guys think about avocados?
I don't like avocados because. Go ahead. I don't like
Why?
avocados because they're like, I think they have no flavor actually, and the
They have no
texture.
flavor.
Yeah.
You do
Maybe
have to
if they
add
were-
seasoning.
Yeah, maybe if I had it done correctly, I would maybe like it a little bit, but I've never tried to make it right, like toast or nothing.
Okay. Anybody else? Are you guys a fan of avocados?
Yeah, chef.
Yes? What do you guys use? What do you guys make with them? Like, what do you eat avocados with? Besides, toast or something. Tell me.
I use avocado for sushi at work.
Oh, are you making sushi every day, Angel?
Yes, chef. Well, sometimes
That's so
like
cool.
three
That's
times
so
a week.
awesome. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, avocados, a big win for sushi for sure. Anyone else?
A mí me gusta mucho en el ceviche, chef.
Ay, sí, qué rico. That sounds amazing. Anyone else? Brianna, Giselle?
Honestly, I use avocados for like smoothies.
For smoothies? Nice. What else? Giselle?
En los tacos.
And los tacos?
Guacamole.
Okay. Guacamole? Okay. Yeah. Avocados are like, I'm telling you, it's one of those, how can I say? One of those tropical nuts that's just amazing. It has a lot of vitamins, nutrients for your body. It does have fiber too. Omega-3 fatty acids, like you guys saw there. I love the trick. I don't know. I never knew the trick of putting some water, like pouring water on top of your guacamole in order for it to keep it nice and green and for it not to turn brown. Did anyone know that trick before? I didn't. Did anyone know it? No? And I'm 100% sure now that I saw that it works. Like you can literally just grab the bowl, kind of pour out the rest of the liquid, and then there's your guacamole. It's ready to go for the next time. I always have to have guacamole. I have avocados all the time here, so it's just something I like to snack on. Okay. So that's a nice video for you guys. I'm going to go back to sharing my screen to show you our presentation for this week. And then we're going to go ahead and talk about a few things, okay, that I have pending for you guys and what we're doing tomorrow. So let me see real quick. Don't worry, our class won't last too long, okay? We'll be done pretty much before 4 o'clock, okay? Here's week 3 presentation. This is over tropical fruits, okay? Let me just make it a little bit bigger for you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and just read some key points here. Very important. Most of these tropical fruits come from the Amazon, okay, Amazon forest, Southeast Asia. Tropical fruits offer a delightful array of flavors, textures, and colors that tantalize the senses. So what are tropical fruits? Tropical fruits are fruits that are grown in the tropical climate area. So if you guys know, tropical climates means that there's a lot of humidity, there's a lot of rain going on here and there. I know today we're in the desert, right? And it's super dusty and windy outside, but for tropical fruits to grow, there has to be a certain amount of humidity when it comes to the climate, okay? So that's very important for that weather. Typically characterized by warm temperatures and ample rainfall, and these fruits thrive in regions near the equator, including parts of Asia, Africa, South America, and Australia. And examples include mangoes, pineapples, papayas, bananas, coconuts, and avocados, okay? So if you guys think about it, as a dietitian, I know that's typically my strength where what I studied for. And the tropical fruits, what they have all in common is that most of those fruits, if you look at them, if you picture them in your head, they have color, okay? They have an orange color, a yellow color. And I know avocados are not orange or yellow, but most of the rest of the fruits that are tropical, like mangoes, pineapples, papayas, bananas, they should have a certain amount of vitamins and minerals. Typically, the vitamin that they have is vitamin C, okay? Fleshy fruits. So our fleshy fruits would be considered mangoes. They're also known as the king of fruits, okay? Mangoes are juicy and sweet with a creamy texture. They come in various varieties, each with their own flavor profile and texture. So when I go to the grocery store, when you go to the grocery store, you're going to see a variety of different mangoes depending on the season and what's available. And, typically here we see um, some smaller mangoes. I forgot what they're called. Those are typically my favorite ones. I always find them at Costco. Or you can find the typical round ones that have like red and green colors, but those are typically the ones that we have here, okay? The bananas are one of the most widely consumed fruits globally. Bananas are rich in potassium and have a soft, creamy texture when they're ripe, okay? And of course, once they're a little bit too ripe, you guys can save those and make banana bread, okay? Do not throw them away. Papayas have a sweet tropical flavor and are rich vitamins in A and C, and they have orange flesh and are often enjoyed fresh or used in salads and smoothies, okay? All of those, I would use them in smoothies, okay? Citrus fruits, here we're talking about oranges, and we also have some lemons. Oranges are known for their tangy, sweet flavor and their juicy flesh, okay? They're rich in vitamin C and they are consumed fresh, juiced, or used in cooking and baking. Lemons are tart and they have an acidity flavor and are commonly used as a flavoring agent in dishes, beverages, and desserts. They're also rich in vitamin C, okay? So just think about that. Remember that whenever you see a fruit that is orange and yellow and those type of colors, they're always going to have vitamin C in them, okay? When we were making our jams, do you guys remember what we were using to kind of break up the sweetness of our jams? Can anyone answer that? Who can answer that,
Lime?
guys? Huh?
Lime?
We were losing,
No?
yes, we're using lemons, right? We're using lemons and we went ahead and used our was it the microplane to go ahead and remove the outside, and it gave it that tangy flavor and a little bit of the tartness. And we also used the lemon juice in order to add some acidity to our jam so that it wouldn't be too sweet. Okay, so yes. Exotic fruits. So some of our exotic fruits are dragon fruit, also known as pataya. Dragon fruit has vibrant pink and yellow skin with a white or red flesh specked with black seeds inside, okay? It is mild, slightly sweet flavor and is often eaten fresh, or it can be frozen, okay? You can throw that in your smoothies and you can make a fruit salad, okay? Rambandant is a tropical fruit with a hairy red and yellow skin and sweet, juicy flesh, and it is similar in taste and texture to lychee, and it is commonly eaten fresh. Okay, we have some tropical berries. Our tropical berries are considered to be acai berries. They are small, dark purple fruits. They're native to the Amazon rainforest. They are rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, and are commonly used in smoothie bowls, juices, and desserts. Okay, here we have some cherries. The cherries are bright red fruits that are exceptionally high in vitamin C, and they have a tart flavor that are often used to make juices, jams, and supplements, okay? And those you have to be careful when it comes to the inside. They should have a little pit. Just make sure that you guys remove them, okay? Tropical nuts would be considered coconuts. So coconuts are very they're amazing for hydration, okay? Coconuts are versatile fruits with a hard, fibrous shell with sweet, creamy flesh. They are used in various forms, including coconut water, coconut milk, coconut oil, and shredded coconut, okay? When it comes to shredded coconut, I'm that person that cannot have it in my desserts. It really grosses me out. But coconuts are amazing for hydration if you are a person that likes to work out and you have some coconut water, make sure to drink that. It will help you rehydrate, okay? Avocados, they're commonly associated with savory dishes. Avocados are technically fruits and they have a buttery texture and they're rich in healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals. And avocados are often used in salads, sandwiches, dips like guacamole, okay? Here we have some other ones. We have pineapple. Okay, those can be sweet and tangy with flavor. They're rich in vitamins, enzymes, and antioxidants and are commonly eaten fresh, juiced, or used in cooking and baking. Passion fruit has a unique flavor that is both sweet and tart with an aromatic seeds surrounded by juicy pulp, and it is often used in beverages, desserts, and sauces. Okay, so what do all these typically have in common? The nutritional benefits is what they have in common. A lot of them have vitamins and minerals. Like I said, if you think of most of the tropical fruits, they're all going to have a high amount of vitamin C. Okay. They are also going to have potassium, magnesium, vitamin A, and vitamin B. Okay. The potassium and magnesium, like for example, when we're talking about coconuts, that is typically what they're going to have, also bananas. So it's going to help you if you're an athlete and you're low in your minerals, which is your micronutrients, then that can definitely help you rehydrate. Okay. They can have also antioxidants. Antioxidants are flavonoids, carotenoids, and polyphenols. So those help combat cells that are damaged caused by free radicals. So meaning if you have inflammation or if someone that's battling cancer, antioxidants are something that's going to be very helpful and benefit for them as well. Okay. It can also lower the risk of chronic diseases such as cancer and diabetes. And of course, most of these fruits have dietary fiber. So dietary fiber is going to help you lower your cholesterol. It's also going to stabilize blood sugar levels, okay? Maintain a healthy weight. Why do you guys think it's going to maintain a healthy weight? Is anyone there? Can anyone tell me? When it comes to fiber, if you guys are consuming fiber, fiber helps you stay fuller longer, okay? And it also helps take out all of the waste from our body, okay? So that's a really, really good thing, okay? Going back to the presentation real quick, the last part right here. Let me see. Right here. Okay. Hydration, I talked about that. And then they can also be low in fat and calories. So if there's something that you guys want to snack on and you want something that's sweet or flavorful, you can definitely snack on any of those tropical fruits. It's going to go ahead and be something that's better for you, low in fat, okay, low in calories. So definitely something that's very beneficial, okay? Cultivation and harvesting. So they do need a climate that is humid, okay? There has to be consistent rainfall. There also has to be fertile soil. So here, sometimes in El Paso, a lot of farmers and people who like to grow their stuff in their backyard, they have an issue with the soil. So definitely there needs to be soil that's very healthy, has a lot of nutrients, and it's good for growing. Okay. Cultivating practices. Farmers employ a range of cultivating practices to ensure healthy plants are being grown. And they also maximize the amount of yield, okay, meaning that they maximize the amount that is being grown, okay. And some tropical fruits like bananas require regular maintenance of their plantations to manage pests and diseases. So they do have to probably spray them and, take care of that as much as possible. Post-harvest handling. So this is where a lot of our fruits tend, especially tropical fruits, tend to cost more, okay? So after harvesting, tropical fruits are carefully handled to maintain quality and freshness. They may undergo sorting, cleaning, grading, and also packaging the process to remove anything that's been damaged. Okay. Proper post-harvest handling practice help prolong shelf life and also preserve the food for flavor and nutritional content. Okay. When it comes to transportation and distribution, transportation to markets and distribution centers using various means of transportation, such as trucks, ships, airplanes, okay? Cold storage or refrigeration of transportation may need to be employed. So what do you guys think why that's so important? Can anyone tell me? Have you guys ever heard of a shelf life, right? For the items that are being grown. So if you have bananas, how long do you need, um, how much time do you need to get those bananas out? It's not a lot of time, right? You need to get those moving and transported. So if you're going to be transporting those bananas through airplane, truck, or anything like that, a ship, it's going to cost a lot of money, okay? So we do need to send those out as much as possible, okay? Any questions over that presentation? I did lose a student. Someone's gone. Any questions? No? Okay, guys. All right. So I'm going to go over the last couple things for our SU learning, and then I'm going to tell you what we're going to be doing tomorrow, okay? So we did look at week 3 presentation. I want you guys to look at this on your own, the how to transplant seedlings, because we're not there yet. We're going to start germination tomorrow, okay? Um, Please make sure you look at this video. It's a wonderful video, and they talk about why dragon fruit, which is also called pitaya, is expensive. Okay, the most expensive fruit in Mexico. And also the most tropical fruit list. Pretty much we went over most of them. Okay, and the science of avocados, we went ahead and saw that one. I really like that they shared with you guys the water, like pouring water on top of guacamole. I never knew that. I think that's amazing. Okay. Do you guys have questions about what's due or how you're doing with anything else with grades? No? No, no, no? Okay. So tomorrow we are going to make, drum roll, um, we're going to be pickling, okay? We're going to start pickling some vegetables that I ordered. Yes, claps, claps, claps. I ordered some jalapenos. I ordered some cucumbers for you guys. We're gonna be using the Madeleine. I'm gonna take mine as well, just in case, because I think mine's a little bit safer. It's more like, don't cut yourself proof. So hopefully we won't cut ourselves. I did order some carrots. I ordered some onions, some red onions to be specific. Sliced cucumbers, we're going to be slicing them. I didn't include bell peppers, but I wanted you guys to kind of have an idea. I know we went over jams, but I want to give you guys a good idea of how to pickle, okay? Super easy, super fun. I like to pickle my red onions for, tacos, what else? Enchiladas, like everything. So I do that here at home, but I wanted to give you guys an idea of how to do that, okay? Does that sound like fun? Yes? Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, chef.
Okay, good. Awesome. Okay, good. Um, The week after, well, on top of what we're doing tomorrow, we're also going to be germinating our seeds. So I know with you guys, I sent you guys a picture of the list of all the seeds. I want you guys to go in there and answer the question. I added 2 questions. I wanted you guys to make sure that you picked out a seed. So that is done on Teams, okay? And it is a part of your grade for germination. So please make sure you guys go back. Excuse me, I need water. Um, Make sure you guys go back. Right now, I'll copy and I'll paste it so that you guys can, it could be the first thing that you see. But look at the picture, okay? It is a list of all of the seeds that I have currently, okay? You're going to go in there and you're going to look for what seed you want to plant, okay? You can pick several others, but what is the first one that you want to plant and germinate? The reason I want you guys to answer the question is that the question is asking you guys, why is that the one that you want? Is it going to grow well in El Paso? Okay, depending on our zone, okay? Our zone is going to be the USDA number that they give in specific areas for you guys to know what can be cultivated in that area and what can't, okay? So please answer that question and be ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow we will start class at 2 o'clock, 2 to 4. We're going to be doing our picklings, and then right after we're done with picklings, we will clean kitchen and have everything ready, and then we'll come and we'll start germinating, okay? Germinating will be super fast, so you guys will just get those in, and then we'll start getting them to be grown, okay? What else? Any questions on anything for you guys? This is midterm week. I do want to make sure that all of you take your midterm quiz and get it out of the way. And I'm allowing you guys to take it twice. So take advantage of, if you don't do so well the first time, please make sure to go back and take it again so that your grade goes up, okay? None of you should be failing this course at all. If you're not showing up, you're not doing any of the work, then okay, yeah, then you're failing. But if you're showing up, you're doing all the work, and you're seeing grades, I'm pretty much almost done with grades with all of you guys. The last thing I need to do is just do this week for a kitchen grade and also for discussion, the assignment that's in there, and your midterm, okay? So that's pretty much it, okay? So all of you should be doing good. Tomorrow, I expect us to have a lot of fun with the pickling. And then as soon as we're done with that, we will go ahead and start germinating the seeds, okay? Does anyone have any questions or comments? No? Or concerns? I think we should be back into our school, home base, right? Into the culinary building next week. Okay, they haven't said 100% sure, but it sounds like that's the plan. Okay, right after we're done with midterms, we should be going back to the culinary building. Okay. So if I can stay talking to Venice if possible, I don't think Emilio is here. But for all of you, you guys are free to go. I shall see you tomorrow. Okay. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, just send me a message. But I would appreciate if I can stay with Venice, and she just disappeared. Oh no. Okay. Thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Okay, chef, bye.
Bye. Okay. Hold on. Let's see, stop recording.